All right, so in today's video, what we're gonna be doing is trying to revive my old ping pong table. That's half of it over there. And then basically the frame is over here that I took apart. So I had two panels, just like this. This one's the other one. One of them got wet and the MDF wood, got damaged. So this is the old one. This is what it looked like, gray. And it's got a bunch of dents on it and stuff like that. So I took it apart. I wasn't gonna throw it out, but I figured, you know what, let's go ahead and save it. Maybe the kids, will come over and have some fun since we have air conditioning here in the garage. So this is what it looked like. This one's already been sanded, primed, and then I went with the gray, but I used a regular roller on it, and it was a little rough. I didn't like that finish, so I went ahead and resanded it, and I'm gonna go with a black color, so it's gonna match my tools with the red frame. So it's gonna kind of look like that. I think it's gonna look kind of cool. So instead of the gray, I'm gonna go with the chalkboard paint, which is what they recommend for the ping pong table. You don't want any shine, any satin or anything like that. And I don't know if you can see, I already sanded this, but it was really, really rough finish. So make sure you use a foam roller so you get a nice smooth finish. And then I'm gonna get a little bit of the red trim around it. And you could do green, the blue, the black, or the dark gray. So either one of those colors are actually pretty good for ping pong tables. So we're gonna go ahead and give it about 2 coats of the black flat, and then we'll do the red trim once it dries out. So I think it's gonna be a fun little project. It's gonna look cool in the garage, and well, that's pretty much it. So let's get right to it, guys. All right, so let's go ahead and make sure that this is a flat finish. If you don't want to get the chalkboard one, you want to just grab anything from your local hardware store. Make sure you shake it real good. Don't be afraid to go crazy on the shaking. All right. And this is what I mean about, if you want a nice smooth finish, this is the best roller you can get, which is the foam roller. Very high density, and it just gives you a super smooth finish. If you don't care about the finish, then you could go ahead and get it, just like a regular one of these little fuzzy ones, a little softer. All right, you're gonna get a little rougher finish. So since I want the nice as smooth as possible, this is what we're gonna be using. Okay. All right, make sure your surfaces are nice and clean, from dust or any particles or any oil. Make sure you sand your, wood or whatever material you are using. If you are going to take it outside, make sure you seal it completely. If it's MDF, humidity will pretty much mess up the board with time. So I'm going to keep it in the garage, but I might take it out next to the pool here and there. Obviously we won't put water on it, but definitely going to go ahead and seal both sides of the boards. And now when I'm done with it, I'll go ahead and finish that. But we definitely want to make sure that your prep work is up to par. So let's go ahead and start giving it a little, like I said, the foam roller gives it a much better finish. All right, so as you can see, I did in the video, I did one stroke once everything is applied evenly. Go ahead and one stroke all the way from the front to the back till you have more of an even finish, so you don't have anything in the middle or anything like that. So corner to corner, end to end, so you have much better finish. All right, so far so good. This one I think does take a little long to dry. Now we're gonna tackle the other one over there, give it a second coat, and then we'll do the red. All right, first coat is done. Looking pretty sharp, pretty even, I hope. I mean, if you have a sprayer, you want to spray it, that's even better, but I think for my use, it's gonna be perfect. All right, starting to dry up a little bit there. Hopefully it dries all nice and even. One of the things I like to do in between coats, I like to have the roller nice and juicy, and get yourself a little bag. You don't have to clean it. Take the air out of it as much as possible, so you know it's like right on. Turn it a few times, make sure it doesn't have any air, and you can leave this for days like that and then reuse it. So, and these things are cheap, throw them away when you're done. All right, so second coat is done. I kind of missed the spot, so I'm gonna give it a third coat and then I'm gonna work on the red edge. Super excited about that. I'm gonna actually paint the sides here. I use a little brittle pad to clean it up all the way around. Same thing as this one. This one was a little bit rusted, so I painted it yesterday. Did the primer on the bottom of the MDF, so that way the moisture doesn't kill it. I am in South Florida, so you know that the summer is like pure humidity here. But super excited. I did kind of miss this little spot right here, but you know, a little too late right now. I'm not gonna go ahead and replace all the wood, so maybe we don't use this often, so I think it's just gonna be perfect for, you know, entertaining once in a while. All right, so all the support is in. Now I just got to do the side ones. I do have to strain them out a little bit, and that's pretty much it. It's looking pretty sharp. All right, we're pretty much ready for that third coat. I do want to paint the sides. Some of them were a little bit rusted that I got kind of sprayed. And definitely here, this wood, my friend got it for me. He was working on a project, so it was free. And he cut it a little bit wider, about ½ inch. So I had to cut, you know, both of them just to make it the same as this. So it's a good thing I didn't put it all together. I should have measured before I even painted it, but I didn't. I thought it was going to be perfect, but I guess not. So like I say, free wood, can't complain. All right, so let's go ahead and give it a third coat. I'm super excited to put that little red edge around it. It's going to make everything look really, really nice, match all my cabinets, and can't wait to go ahead and use it. All right, so they're pretty much done. 3 coats came out pretty decent. You can see a little bit of the lines. You didn't see them when I did the 2 coats for some reason. I don't know why. You can see a little bit of it, but I'm not too concerned about that ping pong table. So I just marked it up, little piece of tape. So I'm gonna put the blue tape all the way around so I could do the little red trim, which I'm super excited about. I mean, for about to go in the garbage to looking like this, so much better. All right, so if you want to know, this is from Sherwin-Williams, okay, and they're red too. These are the paints that I use. I bought this one at Sherwin-Williams and this one too. This is the red. They're basically 32 ounces, so it gave me enough to do 3 coats. With this one, there's a little bit left just in case I gotta touch it up. And this one, I think it already comes a base color red. I'm not really sure, you know, where the number is a flat. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Is that it? Well, that's the code. If you like it and you want to get it, maybe that. Oh, there it goes. All right, so this is flat. You don't want anything with any shine on it. Remember to always shake your paints extremely well. This one I just got yesterday. They shaked it for me, so it should be okay, but I still gotta shake it real good, especially when they're full. All right, so we got our first coat. Already looking kind of sexy. We'll wait for it to dry. and then we'll hit it again. Come back in a couple hours. All right, so I ended up giving it a third coat. I was still showing through, so it's the moment of truth. Let's see if we could get this line nice and straight. All right, so one of the reasons why I restored a simple little table is because I can put it pretty much anywhere. I normally put it on that side of the wall right there, but definitely see it just doesn't take up any space as thick as the board is. So with the little wheels, it basically allows you to put it against the wall. So a nice little table. Like I say, it's simple, but definitely looks good now. Restoration came out awesome. Also matches the car cover and the interior of the car, but definitely the tools, so it's going to look pretty cool. So right. Looks pretty good. I like it. All right, looking sharp, exactly what I wanted. I hope you enjoyed the restoration. We got some new paddles and a new net. The old one was pretty beat up. Excellent results. Finish was pretty good. So all we need is some players. Enjoy many years to come. We got music in the background. Turn on the AC, and that's pretty much it. So, all right, guys. So if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do. Don't forget to like and follow, and check out some of our links that do help out the channel. I'll see you guys on the next video.